Hi, it's Romeo Caparasa from websiteservicesadelaide.com, and I've got a lesson for you now, a must do for all businesses, and that's to have a Google Places ad. Now, a lot of businesses don't do this. I don't understand why, because it's free. I've seen it with my businesses. It's an easy way to, one of the simplest ways to get Mr. Google to work for you and send you clients doing very little work. So depending on how good your ad is and how quickly it's attractive, you'll get a click and people will get you your web traffic, or even get you a call to sell something, or even sell something online. For those of you who don't know what a Google Place ad is, I've just the screen in front of it, I've just quickly done a search for chiropractor, for instance, and I've pressed search on chiro. I'll just make sure you can see this is live as well, so I'll just do it again. I put a chiropractor search in. Now, just quickly, you're going to see what are called sponsored ads. So you're going to see people are actually paying for these ads down here where I'm showing you now. They're actually paid, and if I click on those, these businesses will have to pay Google for the click, basically. So they're pay per click ads. Also, this pink one up the top is probably a pay per click ad. Now, these ones here look like they're the first organic one. So I've taught you a little bit about how to get your page to rank on page 1 organically, which is what these pages here are doing. Now, these ones here, these ones are what I'm talking about. These are Google Place ads. So what goes on is, when I put in what I did just now, I put in chiropractor, Google automatically knows that I'm somewhere, depending on where I've done the actual search from, and it's automatically linking me to other businesses which are in my area. So these are somewhere near me. I'm in Adelaide, so you can see there's an Adelaide one there, and there's a Burnside one, a Port Adelaide one, etc., etc. So it's not too difficult to actually be on the first page of Google in this way. So I've told you I can get you on page 1 of Google. This is one of the easiest ways to get on page 1 Google. You can see probably in general, obviously the keyword I put up the top was chiropractor, and you can see that a similar word is appearing in most of these cases. So chiropractor is in most of those. So the keyword is in the title of these, which is an important factor which I'm going to get to in a moment. So that's fantastic. You must do this. It won't take too long to set up. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm just going to show you the link to creating a Google Places ad. You'll see on my website I've got some useful links for you under the Create a Great Web links here. So there you can see the Google Places ad there. So just come along to that and click that, and it'll take you straight into Google Places ad. Okay, so once you're in here, this is what you're interested in. Get your business found on Google. So let's press the Get Started. Claim your business listing on Google for free. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but it's absolutely free, so you'd be crazy not to have one of these. For the reasons I said, you can get quick business from it, and you can actually get yourself on page 1 of Google, even if it's not organically and it's under Google Places. People still see that, and you're probably equally as likely to get clicked as organic links. Sometimes the Google Places ads are right up the top. Sometimes they're in the middle, as you saw with the chiropractor example. Okay, so once you're in your Google Places ad, you need to be signed in to Google. So I'm actually already signed in here. So let's just choose where I am. Let's say I'm in Sri Lanka. I'm just going to make something up here. So let's go 088. Alright, and let's find business information. maybe won't make out on Sri Lanka. Okay, so then enter your phone number and then find the information. Okay, it hasn't found a number for that. If you actually are somewhere linked, it may find you and you can claim that. And then you basically need to enter your organization details here. So I'm just going to give you some quick tips here. So if you want to set up one for chiropractor, for instance, I'd have the word chiropractor. I'd have whatever your keyword is in there. So let's say my keyword here again is keyword. Let's call ourselves Adelaide Keywords, and let's put in an address. Okay. And obviously you enter your details as necessary, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Important thing is I want your organization to probably have, and if you've done your domain and researched your keywords, your business name will probably have a good keyword in your domain name anyway. So here we go. We can put in our email address. We can put in our website address. Very important. If you don't have a website, you can actually put it on without a website. In your description, I'd again use some keywords. And categories. You need to have at least one of the Google categories, general categories. So let's say we were trying to do chiropractor. You'd have to then, there's chiropractor there, so that's great. That's in there. Once you've got at least one of Google's standard categories, then you can make up any other ones you want here. So you may, you don't have to have something that is coming up under the Google lookup table, which is there. And yeah, and then basically you want to then choose, do customers come to you or do you go to customers? I'd enter that. I'd fill out as much as you can on this, including your hours of operations. All helps you get better. You can fill out your payment operations, and you can add photos. Of course, I'd add photos. If they're called keyword, that's going to help as well, which I've shown you that trick before. And you can add your own videos or YouTubes, which is fantastic as well. And then you can say put in additional brand information, such as or parking's available, anything miscellaneous, any unique selling point you want to add here, you can put it in these two data fields here and add away and add away. And then eventually when you're finished, you hit the submit button. And normally what happens is you're either, if you put a mobile number in, you'll immediately be sent a pin to key into the next screen. So you put that key in, or you may be called on a landline number and you're given an actual pin to put into the next screen. Or worst case scenario is Google will actually mail out a little pin number to you in a cute little Google envelope, which you'll probably get in about 2 weeks time. Then once you've got that up and running, just test it as soon as you can. Just so go for your keyword in a Google search and see if you start coming up as soon as you've got it activated, and put that password in. And another suggestion is to get people to recommend or write a little a referral onto your Google Places ad saying something nice about you. And the more of those you get, it may help you rank highly in the Google Places rankings. And of course, don't forget your keywords in the name of the, even if it's not actually your real trading name, have a keyword in this in your name that you've put in your company organization, and also include it in your videos and pictures and description, and hopefully even your domain name, which will be great as well. And yeah, I think it's a fantastic, simple way of generating lots of referrals from Mr. Google. And I'm sure you'll be very happy with that when you start to see how effective this is working. and you'll find that this is probably the easiest way to get on page one of a lot of businesses. Small business can get on page one pretty easily through their Google Places ad, and can also work on their organic ranking, which I've told you a little bit about before. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed that secret, how to create your own Google Places ad. And I'm Romeo Caporaso from websiteservicesadelaide.com.